What is up, Amulet? It's me, Amma Jane, and Amma Jane TV. I'm not at home today. I'm in a cafeteria in Waterstone, which is a bookstore, a bookshop in London. So I'm pretty much in Piccadilly. I've been feeling a little bit discomfort. At the same time, I don't know. I feel a bit funny today. I have a funny feeling, but at the same time, it's kind of very complicated what I'm feeling right now, so it's hard to talk about it. So let me just put this spoon here and just sip my tea. Oh, okay. So many things is happening. As we all know, Donald Trump has been chosen to be the president of the United States of America. Well, a lot of things are happening in America, and I feel bad for America itself, but I feel bad for the people who live there. That because I got friends and family who live there, and I don't know what they're going through because they're going to go through a lot more. The signs are happening in America. You just knew this was gonna happen eventually if Donald Trump were to be chosen as president. Racist people are literally popping out of nowhere. If you watch people like Mr. Popo TV, if you check his Facebook, he has clearly shared his experience of racist people on train threatening him and his friends that literally has nothing to do with their business. They just mind their own business, but some people just it's showing, and a lot of people has came on as I have a couple of friends that are going through. If you know the Just Life also shared her fear of what's going to happen with her family. As you know, she's American, she's a black lady, and she has friends and family in the United States of America. All her loved ones, all there. She's worried. And like she said, you're not supposed to be scared of your president, but somehow when it comes to Donald Trump, knowing that he is sexist, he's a rapist, he's homophobic, I honestly don't know what to think. And I feel really scared for my family, from my dad's side, because the majority of them live parts of New York, South Carolina, North Carolina, around those areas, or Miami, just to say. The well-known kind of names. And I'm worried about them. I'm honestly worried about them, not because they're Latino, but I'm worried of what's going to happen. And there's another thing I'm worried about is the events that will be happening. For those who are not Christians, I understand that you don't believe certain things I'm going to say, but because obviously for those who know I'm a Christian, I go to church every Sundays. Haven't gone, it was so cold on Sunday. I decided to stay at home, it was so cold. The main reason is that for those who follow the Bible, for those who are Christian, evangelical, or the people who would Adventist, I think I'm pronouncing that well, I don't know, would know what I'm talking about. Someone just sent me on WhatsApp a little recording, and it was a lady. It's obviously a voice of a lady who speaks Spanish. Obviously, as you know, I speak Spanish fluent because of my mom. Was sharing her experience while she was in Israel. Just these couple of days that's been happening, and she was just sharing that while she was in Jerusalem, the whole nation of just Israel, just the Jewish people have heard a sound of a trumpet. Now, for those who follow the Bible, it did say that we will, the world will hear. I don't know if it's just the Jewish people who hear the sixth time, or is it each country? I'm not really sure what part of the world will hear a sound of a trumpet. Now, when they say that the seventh one will be the strongest one out of all, which is meaning Jesus Christ will come back for a second time. The reason why I'm sharing this because I really want everyone to really think about the future. And, and I'm really reflecting on what's going to happen. I know it's going to be worse. If people are just thinking about, oh, it's going to get better. No, it's not going to get better. It's going to get worse. I know it's going to get worse. No. Well, eventually, what I'm trying to say is that for those who have seen certain movies about The Omen or certain movies like, Left Behind, if you read the books, they're literally showing you the glimpse of the future. Because obviously they follow the Bible. Some people had dreams what it's going to be like, or the rapture. Now, the second trumpet is basically meaning Jesus Christ coming back for the second time and picking up he's going to pick up the church, basically. He's going to collect the church. Now, I'm not saying the church, the building, the church meaning the person who is who believes in Jesus Christ, the believers. That's what it means. Now, for those who are, they go to church every Sundays, they repent their sins every day because you're supposed to, and you forgive others who did wrongdoing. You're supposed to do that, even though it doesn't matter what mistake they have done in the past or if they have offended you, you have to forgive them regardless. I feel awkward because there's people keep passing by and it's kind of awkward, but I am an awkward person, just like Jungkook. I'm worried. Skip Jungkook for a moment. I skip for BTS for a moment. I'm worried. I'm worried not just for America. I'm worried for the world. I'm worried for this planet Earth, because for all I know, now that I think about it, Donald Trump is just the beginning of what's going to happen. I don't know what he's planning to do afterwards when he becomes president, because I know people saying, oh, it's Obama, this and that. Now Obama, he's just he's going to be there until next month. That's his last time. He's going to be the last month. He's going to be the president until January the 20th. That's when Donald Trump takes over completely. I'm worried about the world, not just in America, but I'm worried about the world, because for what I understand, and especially hearing that, I know it sounds scary. As a Christian, it's a good feeling, but at the same time, you worry about the people who don't believe in Jesus Christ, or have done stuff and they haven't repented. From the bad things they have done in the past, or whatever bad things they have done in the past. I'm generally worried, and I know some people say, "Oh, you should mind your own business." I get it, but sometimes I don't know how to explain this. It's really, really hard to explain, but I'm generally worried. I'm really, really scared that, just say, for example, you never know when by the time that Jesus Christ comes back and picks up the church, which is the rapture of the church, which is the people will disappear, a glimpse of an eye, and basically I don't know what to think. I don't know, this lingering feeling. You just know bad things is going to happen. And I understand people will think about the future. Oh yes, we're going to have flying cars, we're going to have this, we're going to have that, blah, blah, blah. The futuristic lifestyle. But they don't understand the futuristic can't wave a word. The futuristic lifestyle that would happen would be 10 times worse. Christians that are left behind in this planet who has a kind of double lifestyle, which I know I have been. I ain't perfect. I admit that I ain't perfect. I have done not bad things, but who kind of, in a way, ignored God in some way, and I shouldn't have. I shouldn't do that. None of you should do. Because by the time, and I have spoken to one of my friends about it. One of my friends. Some of them who don't want to believe it because they think it's man-made. I respect that. So I don't force them to believe. They can believe whatever they want to believe. If they don't believe me, that's fine. That's all good. I know I've got a couple of Christian friends and they understand where I'm coming from. And don't get me wrong, I still like K-pop. I still like manga, anime. But when I pick up these, it's mainly manga. Like, I read a lot of manga, by the way, for those who don't know. I don't read so many of them, but I read like one or two, which is Fairy Tail and One Piece. Obviously, One Piece for a reason is because it reflects of this world, the lifestyle of this world, the way we're living, and how corrupted is the government. Because don't get me wrong, the government ain't no saint. It is corrupted. It is really extremely corrupted, especially America. They got the most corruption out of all. I know in England they have it as well, so that's why I say nothing, but we do. But at the same time, you appreciate this country for the good opportunities that has given for the foreigners and how much respect the English people have given them. I know not all of the English people are like that. Yes, you eventually have racist people. You'll have them. But is it generally about? Is it really as bad in America? No, not at all. So I don't know what to say. I just want to give you people out there who is Christian or non-Christian. If you're a non-Christian, if you had a Christian friend who goes to church, like evangelical church, and you need some answering questions about what I'm just saying, go ask them. They'll probably might give you some answers and probably more or less explain what's going to happen. Because a lot of things is going to happen after the rapture. It's going to get worse. Trust me. Well, the 2-3 years, I think, it will be okay. It's all going to be all goody and people will go, yay. But then afterwards, it gets shady and worse. And people who realize that what they're going to go through is terrible when they start reading the Bible, they're going to get persecuted.
About 25 minutes.
Okay, thank you. So yeah, I'm just going to drink my tea. I don't know they're going to close so early. That's crazy. So yeah, I'm going to let go of this phone. I'm going to drink my tea in peace and quickly because I need to go. I'm going to put this apple in my bag. There was no pastries, by the way, so yeah. So I'll talk to you guys later. Don't get me wrong. Don't worry, I'll still do some fanfics for you guys, and I'll probably do another story that I was meant to do a couple years ago. Well, not actually 2 years ago. I was like urging to write it, but I haven't done it, which is about this topic, by the way. So, so that's about it. I love you all, and let's speak to you later. Bye.